Hey guys, today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys some easy to make Dollar Tree summer decor DIYs and makeovers for your home. So this year Dollar Tree had a few of these unfinished ceramic decor pieces for the summertime, and this one right here is the starfish, which I liked so much. I decided that I was just going to paint it white, just keep it very simple. And at first I was going to share this with you guys, this DIY makeover, how I did these, because basically I just painted them. That's all I did. It was nothing much to it, but I know that a lot of you guys like to see the process and you guys like to see what I do with them, so this is why I'm sharing it, because when I shared this in my Dollar Tree haul, I kind of shared with you guys that I was going to paint it, so you guys like to see what I do with it. They also had this seashell as well, and at first I was going to keep it white, but then I decided that I wanted to, have a different color, so I decided to paint it this chalk paint, agave chalk paint by Waverly. I feel like this is a great color for summertime. I just love this color, and so I'm using that one. Both the paints that I'm using are chalk paint, because even though I'm going to seal this because I want to use it for jewelry, and also you can use it for this seashell right here would be perfect for you to have in your kitchen. You guys can put your sponges on it, so you want to seal it. And so I sealed it with the Mod Podge. I actually sealed it with the glossy Mod Podge, but because it's with the matte paint, it gives it this kind of chunky matte look you guys will see at the end, and that's the look I was going for, because I wanted it to still have that seashell and starfish kind of look from the beach. So I still wanted it to have that kind of matte kind of look that you would see if you were picking seashells or you see a starfish on the beach. It would give it that chalky look, if that makes sense. So this is how it came out. I love the way it came out. You guys can also spray it with a glossy spray to give it more shiny, or use different paint, but I wanted that chalky kind of look. But I did want to seal it because I am going to be using the starfish for my jewelry, and then I'm going to be using the shelf to hold my sponges in the kitchen. So I definitely want to make sure that it's sealed so that it doesn't mess up the paint. Dollar Tree this year had these wooden fish decors. They go for way more in other stores that I've seen. I love the way that it came out. They had a white one and they had an unfinished one. And for me, the white ones and the unfinished one, I felt like they need a little something, so I wanted to add some words to them. So for the white one, I decided to use these rub-on transfer gold words that I've used in the past on some other DIYs. They also have the rub-on transfers in just black lettering and has different sayings, but I wanted to use the gold one for the white one because I felt like it would just give it a little high-end look for my living room, because this is where I plan to use it at. And so I decided to use the one that said family, because a lot of times when I decorate in the living room I put things that say home or family, and so I figured this would be perfect for it, and plus it was the perfect size to fit on the fish. And one thing I will say about these gold rub-on transfers, the black ones, whenever you use the black words transfers, they transfer pretty easy, but the gold foil one is a little bit tricky. As you can see, I'm rubbing a lot back and forth because I rub it and then I pull it up. As you can see, sometimes when you pull it up, it doesn't all transfer like it's supposed to. It only happens with the gold one. The black ones I have never have issue, but the gold foil ones, it's a little bit tricky. So you have to keep rubbing it and just pick it up little by little to make sure that it got on there, but it can be done. As you can see, some of the pieces are not all completely on that, but it gives it a rough look, so I like it. Then when it comes to the unfinished one that they had, I liked this one as well, and I wanted to add some words to it as well, but I wanted it to be a little bit different than the last one. So I wanted to use these galvanized words that you can get 3 in a pack in the craft section. Actually I got this one during the fall time. It says welcome, harvest, and thankful. So I spray painted the welcome one white, and then I decided to add it to the unfinished fish. But because it was a bigger saying and it was going to take up the whole fish, I decided to take off that piece of rope that they have at the end. I kept it with the other one, but for this one I wanted to take it off. Plus I felt like it was the same color as the fish, so it kind of blended in, so it was no point to having that little piece of rope there. So I just took some pliers and I took it off because it is stapled gun to the sides, and the welcome galvanized word fit perfectly on to this fish. Now it does have a little bit of overlay, but not that much, and then I just used my hot glue gun to attach it. And this is how they turned out. Like I said, they were cute at the beginning, but I felt like they needed a little something. And if you guys have been on my channel before, you guys know I always like to add words to my decor. It just does something to the decor at Dollar Tree and makes it a little bit more high end and look like the stuff that you buy at the higher end stores for much less. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys would do with these fishes, because I would love to get some ideas for next year if I see them again to do something different. So let me know in the comments down below, what would you do to DIY or make over these fishes? Now this next DIY / makeover is super easy, but I wanted to share it with you guys because I've seen it at other stores for much more. So Dollar Tree has these little baskets this year that are really cute, and all I did was I took the seashells from Dollar Tree and filled up the basket with them. Now this bag of seashells is so full, you get so much for $1.25, and it fills up the whole basket and then some to give it a nice little decor piece. And like I said, I've seen it in other stores for much more than $2.50, because that's what it costs to make this. And so the fact that you can recreate this with Dollar Tree products is amazing. You can also use this basket to put like little towels for your bathroom. That would be perfect. Or little toiletries for like a guest bath if you're having a beach house. There's so many things that you can do with this, but you let me know in the comments down below, what would you guys do with this little basket from Dollar Tree? How would you decorate it? How would you use it to organize? Because you guys know I love organization. So let me know in the comments down below what you would do with this little basket, or even the bag of seashells that Dollar Tree has. Let me know all your ideas down below. Dollar Tree this year also had these cute mason jars that were perfect for the summertime, and they were already like DIY, so I didn't really have to do much with them, but I wanted to share with you guys how I am going to use them. So I found this white sand in the craft section at Dollar Tree, and I love the way that white looks with navy blue and the way that white looks with this kind of teal greenish blue, and so that's why I wanted to use the white sand to fill it up. And then I'm also going to take these Centralina tea light candles and put them inside the jar within the sand. I knew I wanted to use these Centralina tea light candles somewhere, but I could not find any tea light holders for the summertime that I liked, so I figured it would be perfect to put them in these jars with the white sand, because it gives it more of a beachy vibe when you have the white sand inside these little jars that are already decorated for the summer. So I felt like they would be perfect together. But you guys let me know how you guys would use these little jars, because I feel like they're so perfect, and a lot of the stuff at Dollar Tree this year, you really don't have to DIY that much. You just have to add a little touches to it, but basically most of the stuff that they've been bringing out, they've been DIYing them themselves, and they're perfect already at $1.25. But I did want to share with you guys how I'm going to use them. But you guys let me know in the comments down below how you guys would use these jars, because I definitely want more ideas. Another easy and simple summer decor idea that I wanted to share with you guys is to grab this jar from Dollar Tree that says sand from my favorite beach, and you can fill it with the sand from your favorite beach, or you could take the white sand that I already used in the previous DIY that I shared with you guys and use it to fill up this jar as well. And I think this is perfect because, like I said, I love the way that the white sand goes against the light blue lettering. It looks so perfect, and I have seen similar things like this in the higher end stores, guys, for much more, which is crazy because I recreated this for just $2.50 and I still have some sand left over. So I love when I can recreate things that I've seen at the higher end stores for much less. And these three simple DIYs are perfect for your home because Dollar Tree already added their touches to it and kind of, you know, made it pretty as is. You're just adding a little touch to it and making it look higher end, just like the higher end stores, for much less. And I love making these simple and easy DIYs for my home that don't cost a lot. This new summer blue charger plate that they have at Dollar Tree this year is so pretty, and you can use it to decorate your dining room table, which I don't, because I don't like to move plates around every time I have to eat, so I don't decorate my dining room table, but I knew it would be perfect for a DIY. So I also saw this white anchor that I've used in previous DIYs before, and I thought this would be perfect together. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to untie the string that it comes with, but don't worry, don't throw it away. I'm going to be reusing it as well on this DIY. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it and hot glue it to the middle of the charger plate, and that is it. That is the only thing you have to do. And this is how it looks when it just has you know, the anchor and the plate, and you can leave it like this, but of course I want to use the string and make it look like the string is wrapped around the anchor, because most decor that has like anchors on them, the string is always like wrapped around it. So I kind of wanted to do that feel as well for this DIY. And the way that I was trying to do it was, at first I was just going to fold them over each other and then have it that way and just glue it down, but I seen that it wouldn't give the look of the being wrapped around the anchor. So what I did was I just measured it to the size that I needed it, cut it, and then kind of glued it in place, rolled it over, and cut it into pieces, and kind of laid it over the top to make it look like it's wrapped around the anchor, if that makes sense. And then I used these little scissors from Dollar Tree to cut off any of the little hairs, and that was it. And this is how it turned out. As you can see, cutting the rope into little pieces and gluing it down gives it the look that it's wrapped around the anchor, so I just love how it came out. And you can use it in any parts of your home, but I put it on my pantry door in my kitchen, and I love how it just brings that summer vibe into my kitchen for the summertime. I love this DIY. This is actually my favorite one. And that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below which DIY was your favorite and how you guys would use it in your home, or ideas on how you guys would switch it up, take the things that I've DIY'd and use them in a different way. I would love to see your ideas, so share pictures with me, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Hey guys, don't forget to click on the picture in the middle of the screen so you can subscribe to my channel and get notifications on all the new videos that I put out, and check out these other 2 videos that I have posted on my channel on either side of my picture. Have a great day.